guys, welcome back on my channel, and in today's video we are gonna talk about flat lays and how to make the perfect background for these flat lay photos. So for those who are new here, my name is Sandra Cherry and I'm posting weekly DIY videos. So please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and please comment down below after watching this video. So in this video I'm gonna try to DIY some really cool backgrounds and some surfaces where you can take like food pictures or some pictures of cosmetics, and as well you can use this in any video. If you're a YouTuber, you know, like sometimes you just really need a great surface to make that video. Yeah. So I'm gonna share with you my tips, what I usually use, and as well we will DIY two surfaces. One will look like a cement and the second I want to make really cool colors like turquoise. So we will see how it will look in the end. So let's start with some tips and tricks. So the first trick what I'm always using is paper. Paper can make a really great background, so you can shoot on any surface. For example, the best place for me to shoot, it's near my windows, but there is no surface, like really cool surface where I can shoot. So usually I'm just putting down these papers. I'm buying these really long ones. So you can buy even longer. You can buy it in any craft shop or DIY, or I don't know, anywhere where I think it's really easy to find them, and they're really budgetary because usually it costs me 50 cents is the max price for this paper rolls. So you're just putting them down, making your flat lay as you want to see as well. This paper can make you a really nice and really cool surface. All you have to do now is to make a perfect flat lay is just to take out some I don't know, cosmetics or what you want to shoot. It can be jewelry, food. You're just laying down this paper. After, you can just take these small pieces. As well, I recommend you to use like few types of paper. For example, I'm using a pink paper. This is a usual craft paper I got with some gifts, and this will make the picture even better because you will use few colors as a background. So the next style what I usually use to make my photos is using some fabrics. Don't be scared to use some scarves, or even what I usually use like all the time is to use just usual bedclothes. This bedclothes is perfect, it's white, it will give you a really nice vibe for your photo. And as well, usually the scarves I'm just using to make some accents, so the photo will be, I don't know, more alive, if I can say that. So let's try this fabric style and how it will look on the photo. Don't forget to just a little bit make it messy. Usually this mess looks really pretty on the photos. After, add the scarf on, I would say, on some back of the picture, so this will look really pretty. Now add the big details, like the books, my top, toilet water. As well, don't forget to add the small details. For example, I'm using some really cute small flowers. So the next two ideas will be a little bit different and totally DIY. For this, I'm gonna use a wood board. What I have here, usually what I saw, the DIY photo services were bigger than this one, but I have this already at home, and even I was using it. One side is already white. So I'm gonna use this one to create one of the surface, and as well the second one I'm gonna use this very thin. It's from DVP and it's 40 centimeters for 60. So this one I'm gonna make in turquoise color. I can't wait because I think I really want to make my Instagram totally turquoise. I like this blue greenish color. So let's start. So we will start with color background, and for this I'm gonna use only acrylic paints, as well a painter's tape and some brushes and sponges. So the first thing what we have to do is to take the painter's tape and create some texture onto this board. So I'm just really, all I'm doing, I'm gluing this to the surface in a very messy way. I think it will be easier to understand when you just watch the video. So after I'm creating approx 10 or 15 such textured tapes on this, and when I'm creating this, I'm going back with this paint. And firstly I'm just making one colored all the board, and after I will give a little bit of whites and greens. So I'm totally want to mix up all the colors so it will have a great texture and it won't be too plain. So I'm just showing some moments where I'm putting some white after some greenish and such stuff. So actually the only thing you have to do here, just mix until you feel it's beautiful. And as well, I'm showing you how I made the background of my food FLATLAY. So this is the way I'm usually making this FLATLAY. I'm sorry for the shaking hands, but what to do? So the next one will be the cement background. So all we need to do is some cement, or I'm using actually this cement colored glue. I had it already and it actually looks the same as cement, but of course it will be easier using cement. All I need, I'm adding some water and as well this powder. I'm mixing it till I like it, and I'm just applying this to the wood board and creating a really messy surface on this wood. you have to wait approximately few hours until it will be dry. Usually after it dries, it changes its color to a really white one, so I decided to make it more grayish. So all I'm doing here, I'm adding some black paint and some white. While you're mixing it, be sure that you will take more white and less black, because the black is a very dark color, and if you want to make it just a little bit grayish, so you will have to add, like for example, 3 spoons of white and 1 black. So I'm going back and painting firstly small spots, and after I'm just going with a sponge and painting all of it very lightly, so still this lighter color will be shown but not so much. And this is how it looks, the flat lay I created. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more like this, I have still tons of ideas which were not included into this video. So please put a thumbs up if you like the video, so I will know that I have to upload more ideas like this. So see you next Sunday.